Hello. A little bit different today. I'm by myself. I thought I would take you on a little adventure. My song Poison, which you may or may not have heard, is a way to get played on BBC Radio Scotland. This has happened before, but every time it's so surreal when you get like a message and they're like, we're gonna play your song on, what's the day today? Wednesday. And you're like, okay, let's go. But then you're like, this is weird, like people are gonna hear it in their cars and everything. And when I think of radio, I think of listening to it in the car. It's literally, right now, 3:24 on Wednesday, the 25th of June. Just for clarity, 3:25. The show starts, the bit that I'm getting played at, between 3:30. No, it's on, sorry, from 3:30 till 4. But it's going to be the last song that's played, so it's going to be near 4. So I thought, let's go, drive somewhere nice, and we can listen to it. I'm always a bit nervous about this because it's always just a bit vulnerable when you put music out and then when you know that there's going to be people that you know listening to it on the radio. So I don't know where we're going to go, but we're going to drive somewhere nice and we're going to have some fun. Oh. I'm thinking somewhere kind of country, in the country kind of vibes. First of all, let's get this off of Talk Sport. Let's get it on the right radio station, BBC Radio Scotland. Let's see if it works. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. We're on the right radio station. Sorry, I can't play the music, can I? I'll get like copyright strikes or something. Anyway, let's go and let's see where we end up. Right. Don't crash. Do not crash. Heck was that? Thought I'd crashed the car, but it was a low-hanging branch, baby.
A lovely theme this month. How's this for a topic to get your creative juices flowing? Love and heartbreak. Isn't that a great theme?
I always say there are an infinite number of ways the human heart can break.
Oh, this is why you're a poet. That's absolutely beautiful.
And first up we have Anton O'Donnell. He is introducing his track, my favourite.
Poison will work for this. Love and heartbreak. Oh my word, dude. So I've driven out to Skene, Loch of Skene. I'm actually going to go back home in a minute because I'm going to try and get to listen to it with the family. Didn't realise that they were going to be home. So I thought I would just say a little bit about the song. This song was written about my pal who experienced a bit of a hard time. That's an understatement. He was really, really bruised and hurt by a relationship, was cheated on, and there's a lot more to it. But yeah, I wanted to write a song for him, just as a kind of, it might be rubbish right now, but it will get better. So if you've ever been cheated on, if you've ever gone through heartbreak, know that there is hope and that there's a future for you. Let's go home. Okay, we're back home. We've got it on the old, what do you call this? Alexa. Sorry if that affected you. Cheers. So yeah, we're gonna watch it here. I'm a little bit nervous. Let's get it.
When I first met Joyful, got to chat to them about their work. Joyful's was the first house I went to, so I was a little bit nervous, as you can imagine. But him and his lovely family, they'd laid on this big spread for us. But he was exactly as you'd expect from his name. His music was just glorious, and he's back now with a new song, and I'm going to let him introduce it.
Hi Len and Anna, Joyful here. I'm a singer-songwriter from Aberdeenshire. I'm the one that has no hair and I've got a big beard. I usually write songs from my own experience of struggling with my mental health. I try to bring a bit of hope in those dark moments that we can all often go through. This song is a bit different though, because it's actually not about me. I wrote Poison after a good friend of mine found out that he'd been cheated on. It was horrible to see him go through it, and I wanted to write this song for him. And for anyone that's gone through something similar or just a betrayal in some form. It was awful what he went through, but it can be even more poisonous holding on to all that anger and bitterness and unforgiveness. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, I hope you get something from it. I'll be continuing to release new music throughout the rest of the year, and I'm also about to announce some more shows outside of my hometown of Aberdeen, so hopefully I'll see some people there. Peace and love! Peace and love! Never gets less weird. Never gets less weird. What do you think of it?
That was Joyful with Poison. See, that guitar solo came in, I was like a wee gremlin. I was like, yes!
Yeah, you always look so pleased when a solo comes in.
I love a wee solo. I love a wee bit of virtuoso performance.
You do, and I just love Joyful. He's just such a nice guy, and like his music is just so heartfelt and genuine, and he's always got a really sort of positive message, as you'd expect from someone being called Joyful.
And you can find more from Joyful online. He is joyful.jr on Instagram.
That's all we've got time for on today's upload on the Arts Mix. Thank you to all our uploaders, Essie, Leora, Joyful, Alan and Anton. Remember, all today's featured artists sent their work into BBC.
I'm in my garden now. Honestly, I'm a shambles. I had this idea. I was going to go to the countryside. I was going to take loads of videos and explain what the song was all about, etc. And then I remembered that I'd said to Mrs. Joyful and one of the little Joyfuls, my children, that I would come and we would listen to it together. Which I don't know why I forgot about that, but she's got swimming, so I just thought, anyway, it doesn't matter. I was able to capture most of it with Mrs. Joyful and the kids. It's always a bit strange hearing yourself on the radio, and I always think of like being on a drive to Glasgow or something when I was younger, and we would always listen to BBC Radio Scotland. Sometimes it'd be about football, sometimes it'd be about just like politics, sometimes there was some music on it. So it's always a strange one to kind of hear yourself being played on the radio. Thanks for watching and listening if you did. And if you didn't, it'll be available somewhere. BBC Sounds or whatever. But no, I think I'm going to do more content like this, just for little extra things that come up in the day-to-day life of Joyful. If you would like to see more stuff and be part of the journey, then make sure you're following. I'm not used to this whole YouTube thing. Make sure you're following, like the video, comment, share. I'm only saying that because every single person on YouTube says that. But yeah, thanks for the support. I'm excited for a load of things that are coming up, baby. Anyway, peace and love.